All right, everyone, I'm hitting y'all with a little bonus video today. Wanted to do a breakdown of the Star Wars Rebels Season 3 mid-season trailer. The show is coming back this weekend on Disney XD. Very excited to see the show come back. It was kind of going a little bit downhill for me, kind of in the last half of the first half of the season, but this trailer looks really, really promising, and we've got a whole lot of stuff to talk about, and I definitely want to get your thoughts in the comments. Are you hyped for the show to return, and what it looks like is being teased? I am so excited to talk about this. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the trailer. I'm going to be pausing it and kind of giving my thoughts as I go through. And, of course, I will obviously link you guys to the full trailer so you can watch it and make your own observations. But we're going to do it together here. So let's go ahead and knock this out of the park. Star Wars Rebels Season 3 mid-season trailer. Let's go ahead and do it. That is just for if you can't hear it. Of course, when you watch the trailer, you'll recognize that is, of course, the voice of Obi Wan Kenobi, and there's a lot of stuff we gotta talk about with Obi Wan here. So, basically, what's happening here, just real quick to explain to you guys, is let me show you. We'll see here in a minute.
Kanan?
You know, Ezra looking for Kanan, of course.
Jedi Order.
This is the message that Obi-Wan sent to the Jedi when Order 66 was going down. Like, if you remember in Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, they talk about how Obi-Wan sent a distress signal out to all the Jedi, telling them to stay away from the capital, from Coruscant. And that's what this is. We're actually seeing it here for the first time.
This is Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. This message is a warning for any surviving Jedi. Is a warning, Dark Shadow.
So now Ezra's starting to figure out some of the things that are going on or that happened before he was around.
A warning.
Grand Admiral Thrawn there.
Warning.
There we see Ezra with what appears to be, let me take a look at that, appears to be a holocron. Interesting. Chopper kicking the bucket there. Now, okay, this is coming up very soon. I'm fairly sure, let me go back and show you guys. That is Mustafar. No, not Mustafar, Geonosis. That is definitely Geonosis from Episode 2.
The Empire is hiding something important.
And so we know that coming up in the next episode of Rebels, or the season premiere, Saw Gerrera from Rogue One will make his debut. And the whole story that we've been talking about, we've been teased about, is that Saw Gerrera is going to be going to Geonosis to seek out knowledge or something. Obviously, this is going to be tying into the Death Star, so it looks like the promotion of the Rogue One story that I was hoping we'd get earlier in the season is going to start here, like, you know, the story of the Death Star. So we'll at least get something here as far as that goes.
We'll deal with it. They can't keep it hidden forever. I just hope it
Mr. Destroyer Droid. There's Saw Gerrera right there, who is being voiced by Forrest Whitaker.
won't be too late.
There's a rebel spy in our midst. Codename Fulcrum.
Now, you know, it looks like Thrawn is aware that Fulcrum may be spying on him.
We're building an alliance.
All right, a couple things here I want to showcase. So we're seeing here that's Mon Mothma, and of course right here we have Bail Organa. It looks just like Bail Organa. So now we are seeing the really the heart of the rebellion, and I'm very excited to see the heart of the rebellion. We haven't seen it in Rebels. You know, we've seen Leia and things like that. Now we're seeing Mon Mothma. Now we're seeing some of the key players that we saw in Rogue One. I really wish these episodes would have aired before Rogue One. I think it would have been a better lead up into that film. I think it would have been much better. But I mean, better late than never, right?
Building an alliance.
Unless maybe they have a strategy behind it. Here we have the Rebel Alliance.
This is our rebellion.
There's Mon Mothma in the ship. This is a great action shot right there, yo.
A coordinated attack
Star Destroyer looks like it's getting taken down.
by multiple rebel cells is
There's Tarkin, our boy.
unprecedented.
They've revealed their meager defenses.
So it looks like we're going to have, this is getting really good. We're going to have Tarkin involved. We're going to have Thrawn involved. And we're going to have the Rebels involved. So it looks like this second half of this third season is going to be bigger and more grandiose than ever. Here, of course, we see the TIE bombers.
And it's exactly this moment.
Droids are there. I'm guessing reprogrammed droids from Geonosis. We have some Thrawn action there.
Welcome home. I should let them know we're coming so they don't shoot us down.
That's funny. Wait, you're not kidding, are you?
That's interesting right there, is that I'm wondering, so the Empire, I'm guessing that's Lothal and the Empire took it over. I'm not exactly sure. It looks like it.
Your rebel friends are going to bring the Empire down on all of us.
And there's the Darksaber. We've been talking about the Darksaber now for quite some time. And I'm very excited to see the Darksaber, see what the story is behind the Darksaber. I did a video with Urban Acolytes going up later this week where we talk about who's going to survive in Star Wars Rebels. And this right here, seeing the Darksaber, we discussed it, but very briefly, so we're probably going to come back and do a more thorough discussion when we get to the actual story of the Darksaber. Ancient Mandalorian weapon, according to some, but we'll
If
see.
you can convince your mother to help the rebels, all of Mandalore might follow you in the Darksaber.
All right, now we're seeing what looks to be Kanan training Sabine on how to use the Darksaber.
Once people know you have it, you will be challenged. You must use all your skills together.
Blind Kanan, of course. So she's going to be a badass, which I'm really looking forward to because, to be honest, Sabine has been like the least interesting character in Rebels for me. So I'm happy that she's actually going to get some training and maybe be a badass here. Because I've never really cared about her stories too much. I know that some of you guys might not agree with that. That's cool. I just personally never really cared that much. Now there's some really good shit. That's Tatooine. I mean, it has to be. It looks more like Tatooine than Jakku. I don't think they're going to go to Jakku in this show yet. At all, maybe. But that is Tatooine right there.
I'm fighting for you and everyone else not to lose what they've got.
Saw Gerrera there with Rex. This looks to be some kind of space battle, which I'm guessing that big space battle is probably going to happen in the season finale. That's my guess. I could be wrong on that.
My friends make the impossible possible.
I'm really excited to see what Sabine does. Chopper, look at that Chopper shot. Looks like he's like overheating or something. I'm wondering what that's all about, because that's kind of a scary look right there.
Come on, bust some buckets.
Is that Thrawn? It is Thrawn. Kicking ass.
We will show the galaxy.
I'm guessing that Thrawn is going to. I'm guessing. I could be wrong on this. My prediction is I'm guessing that Thrawn is going to be fighting against some droids. I think they're going to bring back the droids that were probably still like in that one episode from the previous from the first half of season 3. We saw the droids and the clones team up against the Empire. I think they're going to follow up on that here.
See what happens to those who dare speak against the Emperor.
This is one I don't know. Maybe one of you guys can fill me in. What is this fiery? Like I don't think it's Mustafar, but there's like a fiery like area there, like weird looking.
Not if I can help it.
Some great action scenes here.
We'll never
Real quick, let me go back. This looks like the lair of the Bendu.
Not if I can help it.
That looks like the lair of the Bendu right there. I could be wrong, but it looks like it could be. I wonder if they're going to bring the fight there.
I'm not accepting surrender.
Now there's so much good stuff in this trailer, dude.
We'll never surrender to
Hold on, let me show you that.
I'm not accepting surrender.
Okay, she has a lightsaber. I can't really tell who that is from this shot, but he's got the dark saber. What the hell, bro? Hang on, let me get back over here.
I want utter defeat crashing down upon you.
I want to go back a little bit there. Just that looks freaking scary, dude. Like that blaster fire looks freaking scary from the skies right there. Big, huge battle at the end of the season. This is crazy. This is madness right here. Look at this, like destroyer droids surrounding, like this is madness. This guy's in space fighting TIE fighters. Now this is the peak right here. The man himself, Obi Wan Kenobi, is here, and I predicted it. And a lot of people did that we're going to see Obi-Wan and Darth Maul, because if you remember, when Darth Maul opened up the holocron, he saw a vision of the twin suns, which is, of course, Tatooine. I think we are going to see the Obi-Wan Darth Maul rematch at the end or at some point during this season. I can't wait.
You're in the wrong place.
There he is, bro. Old Obi-Wan, bro, on some damn foolish, idealistic crusade. Anyways, that's it for my breakdown of Star Wars Rebels Season 3. There's just so much action and so much to talk about, and a lot of it is cut up in a way where it's very hard to dissect what's going to happen. Plus, it's an episodic series, so it's hard to really tell like what's going to go where, but I really enjoyed that, and it looks to be a lot more action-packed and interesting in the first half of the season. This has been my favorite season of Rebels so far. It really has. Even though there's a couple things here and there that I didn't like, it's still been my favorite, and I'm really hyped to see where they go with it and where they go with Season 4, because they're fastly approaching that Rogue One territory. So let me know what you think in the comments about Star Wars Rebels Season 3 mid-season trailer. I'll, of course, leave a link for y'all to watch it, and I'm very excited. I mean, it's going to be a crazy Saturday with so much stuff dropping here. I'll have coverage of everything that I can have coverage on here on Geekdom 101. But thank you so very much, and I'll talk to you guys later.